Warning, this video may contain foul language, crude humor, and is meant for an adult audience. Please be advised. Hello and welcome to another edition of War Journal Toys. I am Jason, your toy vigilante, here to be your forward observer in your toy hunting missions. Let's get into it. So today we are looking at Masters of the Universe Mysteries of Grayskull playset. By the way, happy 2022 to my new subscribers or old subscribers. If you like my content, please subscribe to my channel. I'm almost at 200. I'm at 188 as of this recording. But I'm going to continue on through 2022, reviewing Masters of the Universe Origins, anything that I get. I plan on getting most of the carded Latin figures. I got 2 coming plus 4 more, and I'll do reviews on those coming soon. Sneak preview, it's Wave 7 is one of the 4-pack, but moving on. So I picked this up on Mattel Creations. I tried picking up the Faker Duplicat and was unsuccessful. So this was available, so I picked up 2 of these. I probably should have only picked up 1, but whatever. Figure it out. So in the title, I'm going to put this thing sucks. And this thing does suck. There are some good attributes, but it was a great thought from Mattel. And for the price point, I guess you get what you get, because it was only $30 on Mattel Creations. So, but I think the thought process was there, but I think the execution was horribly... Basically, if I was 12 years old, I wouldn't give a shit. This would be fucking badass. But I'm not 12 years old. I'm 40-something years old. And as far as I know, this was made for an adult, not for your kids. But I could be wrong. But yeah, this thing falls short of being really fucking cool when it could have been really fucking cool. So let me pull out, that was the cardboard box, which comes with the Mattel Creations stuff. And the inner box is fucking badass. It is sweet as fucking hell with these little demons and shit all over the place, crawling around. I mean, and this is all embossed up to this point. I mean, this is embossed. The hand, the whatever the hell that is. You got this hand. It's all embossed. And then you got the back. Mysteries of Grayskull. You get the Explorer spacesuit, the Spirit of Grayskull, and the Orlax of Primera. So that's what's in the box. Let me turn it around. I've already pulled the action figures out because I wanted to mess with them. So that's what the inside plastic looks like. So the little dungeon thing's there. This thing is the action figure, and then that's the Spirit of Grayskull over there. And then the inside cover. It's pretty cool. This box is really well done. I mean, I'm going to end up displaying this box. But when you see the end product, it falls short. That's why this video says this sucks. Okay, so let's start with, we have the Spirit of Grayskull, which in essence is cool because you got the skull eyes, the teeth, the nose. But what it lacks, get this a little brighter. There we go. You get the bendy thing, which there's no wire in there, so you can't like hold anything with it. And then it's like hollow plastic. You can snap it on top of the Grayskull stub in one of the turrets. But if you look really close, see the circles? One there, one there. There's another one up there. And if you're holding light behind it, you see those stupid things. Let's see if I can get a... I don't have... Let me see if this light is working. Come on. Yes, maybe, no. Oh, come on. Of course, there we go. So let's see. Let's see. You got the dot, another dot, 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 dot. And you can really see it from this side where it's pinned together, which is fine. I know that's the way stuff sometimes can be manufactured, but it's just the green kind of sucks. Can't really, the skull isn't pronounced. Maybe it done like a wash so it sticks out a little bit more. But this thing doesn't glow. It really should have glowed, in my opinion. Because, I mean, I didn't even really know. I had forgotten about the Spirit of Grayskull thing back in the day. So when I heard it was a skull, I was like really stoked. I mean, I'm still stoked. I'm going to keep it. I'm not going to throw it away or do something stupid like that. But yeah, they could have done much better with that one. And then you get the thing this slides onto the Castle Grayskull over by the grate or the dungeon. And it's done in the same texture as Castle Grayskull. It's got the little specks, so it seems like it's stone. And then you get this grate, which covers the better rocks, which is kind of dumb. This should have been, they could have saved a bunch and made this just flat and painted it black, and it would have been better than the rocks. And then you got this part, which snaps in that part, but we'll get to that. And then you got the grate, which snaps over. That's cool. But then you get to this part, the Orlax. I think that's what it's called. In the picture, they show it. I've seen it snapped in like that, which is probably the way I'm going to end up displaying it. But then they show it snapped in here, but then the cage thing won't close. Okay. And then this thing is really enormous compared to Castle Grayskull. I'm not going to pull out Castle Grayskull and snap it in and show you. But trust me, I got a tape measure. I'll measure this thing. But there's metal wire in this. So you can... I had the little robot dude curled up in it at a point. So this part was... And then when it's stuck on Castle Grayskull, it just blocks everything. This blocks everything. The trapdoor won't work in that area. It's just it's a great idea, but poorly terminated. And then the other thing is he's got an eye on that side. What, homeboy don't deserve another eye on the other side? Or is he just one-eyed? I don't know. If you guys know, tell me in the comments. And then last but not least, we got originally the cardboard cutout stuck in the corner, which this character is actually really cool. It appears to be a mostly brand new sculpt. because you got the rocket here, which includes a peg where there's a hole in his arm, and then that goes in there. So that's new. The armor looks new. It doesn't even look like those are Stinkor's tanks. Those are different. You got the breathing apparatus in the helmet, the head, which was interesting. It came off really easy when I pulled it out of the package. I was a little shocked. But then you got his pants with his orange boots, orange highlighted boots. And he's a cool figure, but the paint scheme, if you look, let's get this right there. Let's see if I can get this to focus right there. And then you guys will like this one. Look at the tanks. Look at the paint peeling right there and right along that edge. It's like they almost threw the action figure with wet paint into the package, and then at some point he got probably pushed in to snap into the plastic clamshell, and he looks like that paint was still wet. So, and then you can see the bleed through right there. Not well here. Right there. Let's see, focus right there. You can see where the gray's coming through. Because this is just orange over silver, apparently. You got some flecks, marks, a flick of paint there. Yeah, so, I mean, he's a really cool action figure, don't get me wrong. I really like him. I'm glad I got him. Actually, I found something interesting with his bottom half that he probably will come out in a video and you might recognize it, but I'm not gonna let that one slip yet. So that's why I thought this sucked. For $30, I mean, you get what you pay for. So I get it for $30, what you get between the three items. That's $10 a piece. So it's worth the $30. But in my opinion, they could have spent or charged $50, $60, and done a really good job and knock this one out of the fucking park. But instead, they just kind of fucking willy-nilly'd it and kind of, they bunt in baseball? They bunted it to get a fucking run. So, Mattel, get your shit together. We're adults. We're paying good money for this. We'll pay a little bit more for a better quality and it makes sense. And if anything, get the fucking fans involved in designing some of this shit so logistically it makes sense. I'm Jason. This is War Journal Toys. If you like my content, please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.